In the last hours of daylight, we find R610 in Loyall with a fresh crew. Railfan Micah Turner here, and as we rolled into Loyall this afternoon, the last thing we were expecting to see is the loaded lynch train from earlier in the day. After some investigation, we found the train and 2 crew vans on the north end of the yard. With recent track removal, only 2 or 3 locations remain on the CV where trains can pass. Knowing this, I knew it could only mean one thing. We were staged for a meet.
Take this thing and tie her down inlet. Got lead engine 7042. That's the 0WV 240.0. That will be copying. And the only switch I need will be 0WM 247.2.
Alright, I'll tell you what, talking at the same time. If the green is clearing up now, as soon as it gets cleared up, I'll give you a shot.
Okay, alright. Green's clearing up. When he gets clear, you'll holler back. Thank you.
Okay.
Folks, we're looking at a rolling meet in Loyall. It's not every day that you see 2 trains meet here. And so we just stumbled upon this. We knew that the lynch train back here that we're looking at here with 3000, it loaded today. We got some shots of it, and this TVAX train's rolling in here now, which I can only assume is going to Creech. See, because the sidings and stuff are being tore out here in Loyall and elsewhere, we are seeing stuff like this start to happen where we're seeing stuff like this starting to happen where trains can't meet anymore. And so we have to have some here parked in Loyall while others are coming on down the CV. So we're going to get back here and get ready for this catch. This will make for a good video. I'm glad we was here for this. Increasingly rare this day and age. How cool is that?
R610 Stage day is 11:16:24. COWB 240.0, is that right?
That's right, 240.0, over.
Alright, 240.0, R615, 16 with 7042, Smith is copying, circle line 1A and line 11. Line 1A operate on main to siding track and in both directions. And that's between North Harlan Junction yard limits, main track, and the switch south end Glit siding track. On 11, other instructions information, take siding at north end Glit, and you do have permission on the switch at 0WM 247.2.
24 at the 0WB 240.0, the R615 16-inch 7042. Floyd Smith copy, circle line 1A, line 11. 1A reads operate on main deciding track, both directions, North Harlan Junction yard limits, main track, and the switch south end of Glidden siding track. Line 11 reads understanding taking the side north end of Glidden, and permission on the one switch at 0WM 247.2, over.
ECU number 7.97329, 97329. It's okay and effective. 1618, 1618 SB.
29, okay and effective at 1618, 1618 hours, dispatcher SB, over.
Alright, sir. I'll talk to you once you guys get everything tied down there.
Don't appreciate it. We'll talk to you after a while. R615 16.
After meeting R615, R610 headed north while we headed south. As of this point in post-production editing, JRL Mining announced yesterday that they were filing for bankruptcy, meaning that the Creech loadout on the Myrna Spur will idle. That being said, I'm very glad now that we chose to follow the TVA train that day on down to Glidden.
it's a 0WM247.3. South end is a CSXT 7042 at the 0WM248.5.
EAX 16254 at the 0WM243.247.3. 247.3. South end CSXT 87042 at the 0WM248.5. Total of 2 and 100 in the siding, is that correct?
All correct.
Alright, man, what's your release on that 247.2?
Switch handle 0WM247.2, reversed at 1635, normal at 1655, handled by Smith. SPAF filled out initial signed over.
I understand the switch that was handled at 247.2, is reversed at 1635, normal at 1655. And the switch position awareness form has been complete, is that correct?
All correct, over.
Alright, sir.
Releasing EC1 authority number 97329 to the R615-16 is 7042. Employee Smith released my authority on all tracks between North Harlan Junction yard limits, main track, and switch south into good siding track. Over.
EC1 number 97329, R615-16 with 7042. Smith released my authority on all tracks, and that's between North Harlan Junction yard limits and switch south into Glidden. We'll show you releasing all U-Haul on 97329 at 1715, 1715 SP.
Smith, good transfer to the 2 and 100 to the LE dispatcher in the side. Good release on EC1 97329 at 1715, 1715 hours. Dispatcher SP, over.
Yes, sir. You guys have a good day.
Two, son. Appreciate it. R615.
Two months prior to the meet in Loyall, we set out one Sunday to see our old buddy Dragon bringing WO11 down the CV to Loyall. To meet up with the train, we ventured to Blackmont, the site of the old Puckett's Creek branch that ran up to the Black Star coal camp. Because of the branch, the southern end of the siding here is still in place for access, yet the remainder of the siding beyond is long gone. As the preacher of a nearby church led his sermon, the distant horn of WO11 in the distance indicated its arrival. After shooting the train at Blanton, we went on down to the north end of Loyall to catch the rail train rolling in and tying down in the yard. Track removal on the CV has been a tragedy in the past year, yet this rail train brought a little hope as it went back north the next day, dropping brand new rail for maintenance crews to replace. Traffic on the CV for 2025 is expected to dramatically increase, all of which is a much welcome sight in my book. Thank you all so much for tuning into this rail train and Loyall Mead adventure. I wish you all a very happy New Year's, and here's to hoping we get some great catches in 2025. If you liked what you seen, consider subscribing so you don't miss the next one. Until next time, from the coalfields, this is Railfan Micah Turner. God bless y'all.